Hiya, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rosie Henshaw. If you're new here, it's lovely to meet you. And if you're already existing, guys, then thank you so much for coming back. So grab yourselves a nice drink and some snacks. Up until recently, I've been saying, go grab your nice hot drink and some snacks, but it is sweating. So if you're a Pepsi girl like me, get your Pepsi on. Get yourself a nice cold drink. I should be drinking water, I know this, but I have actually been drinking so much water. I've been putting lemon and mint and stuff in there. I listened to Gemma Louise Miles. I watched one of her videos and I was like, that looks good. So I've been drinking that, but you know, like when you need something else. I'm addicted to Pepsi and I've been managing to not drink hardly any of it. I just felt like I need a little pick me up, so I'm having one. I might have a little nutty half-hour sugar rush. Yeah, it's very nice. I can clarify that it tastes nicer. So today's video is an autumn Tkmaxx haul. So the reason I say it's an autumn Tkmaxx haul, because if you're wanting to watch this for homeware or for, you know, pieces that are just in general use and you're not really into autumn and you're loving the summer that you've got that's not very been that long, then this probably isn't the video for you, because I am fully fledged going into autumn now. That is it. If you watch my videos since I've been doing them, last year was the first autumn that I shared with you, and I think some of you thought, oh, she's legitimately crazy. But some of you just love the pumpkin content because I've got faffers. So if you're a faffer and you love faffing around your home with like decor and you're a seasonal decorator like me, then you will love these pieces. So I'm going to share with you these pumpkins that I got, because last year I told a little white lie to Gary, who was like, do we really need that many pumpkin ornaments? I was like, no. Do you know what though? I've got enough for each room with their colour schemes. I won't need to buy no more. Turns out that was a big lie, because I went to Tkmaxx, saw these and thought, I can't leave them, I need to carry them, and there isn't a local car park near where I was, so I'm like marching along the high road with these because I just couldn't say no to them. So I'm going to share them with you now. So the first thing I picked up was this. So I'm going to save the best one to last because it's absolutely incredible. So the first one I saw when I went to Tkmaxx was this one. So Millie actually asked me if she could have a pumpkin in her room this year, like a non-carved one. Normally I get pumpkins for the kids and they're like, you know, the carvable ones, and they can have them in their window with like an LED in them because all their windows face the front of the house. And they like doing that, it's a little tradition, but Millie said, I want a few other pumpkins in my room, Mum. So I was like, yeah, cool, you can get on board with me, like the pumpkin obsession, that's fine, we can do it together. So when I went to Tkmaxx, I saw this one, and it's a lovely little pink china, like porcelain pumpkin. I don't know about the grey little, what's it called, stem. I don't know how I feel about that. I might get some gold leaf and like gold leaf this, because I think it would look nicer. But this was $5.99 and I just thought, how beautiful is that? It's going to last forever. I put them away in the garage when they're not being used, and it actually, after 3 years, works out cheaper than even a really cheap pumpkin that you can get from Asda. You know what I mean? So it lasts forever. So I thought this was really lovely. And this is Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart Home. Oh, I thought this was really lovely. So this is pink, and also what you might not be able to see is if you look up really close, it's got like a crackled glaze on it. I thought that was really, really pretty, and I love the style of this. And actually it probably would look quite nice on the dresser as well. So I got one of those for $5.99. I got another one of these. So I got one of these last year, but I painted it white. So this cement pumpkin, and it's got like the gold leafed top. I painted this in white, and I can say it did look much nicer. A lot of you agreed and was like, yeah, it does look nicer white. Brings it out a bit more. And this is $3.99, like $3.99 for a pumpkin ornament. I thought that was so cute. So I got this one with the mindset to go dark brown, this one, for my new hallway, sort of like adding a little bit of the dark, or maybe in the little downstairs loo, so people come in and they're like very festive and autumnal. So yeah, I got that one for $3.99. And then I managed to get the big ones. So last year they didn't have the big ones, they only had the smaller ones that I saw. They didn't have them online or in my shops. I did see a few of you post these on Instagram, but I couldn't get hold of none. So when I got one this year, I was really happy. So the huge, this was so heavy, it's really heavy. Don't be deceived by my incredible strength. This is really heavy. Like lugging this up the high road was like, it was a task. It just proved my testament to how much I love pumpkins in autumn. So I got this, and it's gold dipped at the bottom as well. Not on the bottom there, so it won't scratch or leave marks on your sort of surfaces. I will say for how heavy this is, I probably would put a tiny little bit of felt or some glue dots under this so it doesn't scratch, because it's a little bit rough on your surfaces. And it's got the lovely gold stem again, and this was $6.99. So I thought this was really, really lovely as well. And I might even do them both the same colour and have them in the hallway. They might even look nice this colour. I'm going to try them out. What I've done is I just brought them straight in here out of the bags for me to show you. But $6.99, that is a really heavy one. I wouldn't recommend putting it on a tall shelf. I might put that at the bottom near the fireplace. So if the kids do knock it over, it won't get knocked easily, put it that way. But it won't fall onto toes or tiles and get them smashed. So also from Tkmaxx, I picked up these. I want to show you my last pumpkin last because it's just like a showstopper. So I got these. So Millie's, was I getting these for Millie's birthday? No, I wasn't getting these for Millie's birthday. I thought about getting them for Millie's birthday, and I thought we don't know with the times whether she's going to be able to have a party or anything, because her birthday's in September, and by then you don't know what's going on with the world. So I got these for Christmas. So yeah, I've even gone even fuller fledged on you guys, and I'm talking about Christmas. So I love to decorate my table like full on at Christmas, and I love to do little favours for people that are having dinner. We have so many people here for dinner, and I thought these would be really ideal for the kids. So they're little party favours, and they're like little moon and stars. I've got 2 packs, obviously I've got the 3 kids, so they can have these. And they're like little fillable boxes. These are meant to be $4.99 each, which no way would I have been paying them for that, like $4.99 a packet, like £10 just for these. But they was in the sale section for £1.50. So I thought these are lovely. The kids still have a cracker, and also what comes in the back is you get some stickers, you get these little like blowing whistle things, and you also get like confetti as well. So I'll fill them up with the bits that they've got, but I will also put like little sweets and stuff in that in them for up the Christmas table. You know, and some Christmas stickers, maybe some little crayons in there so they can have like a little page under their placemat so they can do some drawing up the table. Because I like them to stay at the table as long as possible at Christmas when we're having our Christmas dinner. And we all know that they just love to get back to their toys. So I thought these were really cute for £1.50. 2 little party favours. I thought they were really, really cute. So I got those. Also online, I ordered some bits from Tkmaxx online autumn stuff because they didn't have them in my store. So I went online and ordered them. I did share this on my Instagram as well. But I'm a little bit disappointed, so I'm going to show you. So I ordered 3 candles. I ordered the pumpkin spice candle. How cute are these lids? And I can confirm that these lids are kind of, a lot of their jars, these lids are about the same size, so I saved these lids. I had a few from last year, and a lot of you couldn't get these last year, so I thought I'd share them on my Instagram so that you get them. And hopefully you're watching, even if you don't have the Instagram, you might be able to get some of these. And these are $5.99. They smell like the nicest smelling candles ever. They're amazing, and I said this last year when I got one. I've never had a candle that has lit up and made this whole house smell amazing, just one candle. I've had Yankee, I've used Jo Malone at the White Company, and they seem to be really lovely smelling, and they'll light up the room that you're in. But, I mean, we're not like an open living area. We've got separate rooms for everything, and I lit this in my living room, and every single room smelled of, like, autumn last year. They were amazing. So for $5.99, and you also get 258 grams. It doesn't say how long it lights for. Honestly, I've never smelled a candle so beautiful. And this isn't an advert. I've just bought these at my own money. But they are such good value for money. They really are. So I've got the pumpkin spice. Because last year I didn't get the pumpkin spice. I've got 2 of these guys. So I got 2 of the vanilla pumpkins. So these do come with these lids as well. But this is what I'm disappointed with. When the box came, it was a bit bashed up, and the lady said, it's a little bit bashed up. Hopefully there's nothing fragile in there. I was like, it's meant to be 3 candles coming, and it's glass. So the lid is a little bit bashed up, but the reason I took this lid off it wasn't me, I swear, is because one of the candles has come completely smashed up. So this is also $5.99 and smells incredible, vanilla pumpkin. But I picked up the vanilla white pumpkin candle, and this is meant to come with this little wooden lid with a little tiny gold pumpkin on the top. Like, how beautiful is that? But it's smashed to pieces, so I'm going to have to send this back. I'm not happy about that at all, but things like that do happen. So I thought I will use this lid on this one instead, just because that one's all bashed up and that one's broken. And I thought I probably will have to change it back over if I send it back, but I just thought for now they look really, really lovely. And also, because the candle isn't actually intact, I probably, worst case scenario, could take this out and just put it into another candle votive. It's still the scented candle. I don't normally keep these jars anyway, and I probably might even be able to salvage the sticker to stick on another glass pot. But I will ring them and see what, because it is $5.99, so I'm going to ring up and see whether they'll change it. But because it is $5.99, it may cost more for me to send it back, so I probably might just fix that when I can. The last pumpkin I'll show you is, oh, she's beautiful, and then I've got a little something from next I'll show you as well. So this one is absolutely beautiful. I want your thoughts on this, guys, because I know you don't steer me wrong. It's in a dark blue, and I don't know whether to paint this in like a beige or a white to sort of go with my colour scheme, but it looks so pretty where it's dark with the gold. So look at this pumpkin. How stunning is this? I know it looks incredible with the blue. It really does look lovely with the gold and the blue. But I'm thinking of getting a little paintbrush and just painting over whatever's blue and doing it in like a white or like a beigey colour to go with my scheme in the living room, to go with last year's pumpkins as well. I'm going to try and link last year's video underneath the description box because they're still available in the shops as well, and they are beautiful. They're like mercury glass ones and bronze ones. But obviously I didn't need to rebuy them again this year. But this one cost me £9.99. It's £10. You haven't got to be pumpkin mad like me, but you could just get a really beautiful pumpkin to put on your coffee table or your mantelpiece. It really is a showstopper. When everyone came round last autumn, sounds crazy saying that because you're not allowed no one round now. So you're like, oh, it was autumn. But in autumn, when you were allowed people round in your house, it was crazy. The amount of people were like, oh, I'm going to get a pumpkin. They look really pretty, and it just makes people feel really festive. And I think there's always a feel-good feeling with like autumn and winter because people get in a really lovely spirit. So having all these out with the lovely scents of these candles just was really lovely. So all of them candles, in case I didn't say, they were all the same size, and they were all £5.99, and they were online, and they did have these in the store as well. Now a lot of you, but they didn't have them in my store. So they do sell these in store because sometimes Tkmaxx don't sell some of the stuff online in any of the shops. Some of you are like, I've not been able to get that. So £9.99, I got this one. I thought this was really, really beautiful. And I think this is kind of gold leaf because it's really lovely and shiny. It's really nice and big as well. And then the last thing I got, this is actually an orange. And I got this from Choice. So we have a shop and it's called Choice, not me personally, but there's a shop near us called Choice, and it's called Choice Discount Stores. And I always like having a little drive to it, and I think, you know, it's well worth having a little drive out, having to find bits because you get some really good discounts in there. And they're like all Next stuff. Sometimes they have M&S stuff, very rarely, but they sometimes have Avon. It's kind of all like the stuff from last year's Next, and they sell it in there. But they had this little orange candle, so it is meant to be an orange, but I don't know why. But I just think if I had that with loads of other pumpkins scattered around, I don't think you'd pay too much attention. It's a fruit, so I thought I'm going to get this as well. And this is meant to be £10. It smells incredible. It's like really citrusy, but it don't smell like, you know, flash citrusy. It smells like actually it's been squeezed lemons. Even though it's orange, it smells like lemons. That's my opinion. No, it is kind of orangey. This was meant to be £10 and I paid £5 for it. So I just thought that was really cute, and obviously you can keep this pot once the candles burn. You can put some little jewellery in this, spray this up in any colours that you want, have it in the kitchen, or do you know what, you know, anyone who's got them drawers where you keep coins, trolley coins, bobby pins, random stuff. I just thought it was really pretty for £5, so I got that as well. So that is my little Tkmaxx haul over. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you're not thinking, Rosie, why are you sharing autumn stuff with us so early? But you might just be like me, you're like, yes, this couldn't come soon enough. So just to let you know, we've got loads of autumn crafts coming up now as well. I'm going to definitely try and do a little playlist though, because last year's crafts you all went crazy for. And there's more of you now, so if you haven't seen them, I will try and upload them to a playlist so they're accessible for you if you want to see them. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. It's completely free to do so. And if you press the notification bell, it'll let you know the bell? I can't speak in this heat. I'm telling you now, I cannot. If you press the notification bell, it will notify you when my new video has been uploaded. There you go, that came out perfectly. So I've been Rosie Henshaw. Have a lovely rest of your week. Take care. Bye.